Memory sleeps in the blood, the sinews, the neurons. Old maps, reinterpreted on modern streets, become time machines. History, memory, geography and cartography entwined and recurring. Simply by going for a walk, you conduct a geographical rite that can bend time. Just wandering around gives you a sense of otherness, of invisibility. You become an observer. The sedimentary nature of cities allows us to occasionally glimpse the past from semiotic clues presented to us from being in this other state. Patterns of continuity and coincidence resonate as a weird Mori effect, and the clues become the signs and signifiers of an historical continuum. This neglected inheritance reveals hidden courtyards, alleyways, stairwells, shops, gods, apotropaic scratchings, tunnels, lost areas just off the main drag, connecting to the past by a kind of alchemical osmosis. When the poet and musician Patti Smith was asked how she prepared for gigs, she said she usually roamed the streets, wandered around. What Patti does is to continue a great tradition that regarded walking as an integral part of the creative process, as did Coleridge, Rousseau, J.S. Bach, Einstein, Kierkegaard, C.S. Lewis. Wordsworth averaged 10 miles a day, while Immanuel Kant's constitutionals were so regular that his neighbours literally set their clocks by them. In 1909, Charles Hurst walks from Manchester to the Midlands, planting acorns along the route in an attempt to curtail the advance of the Industrial Revolution. As the journey proceeds, he realises that what he's actually doing is commenting on the good and bad in England. At 79 Renfield Street in Glasgow, a plaque commemorates the 19th century essayist and opium eater Thomas de Quincey's brief stay in the city. The fact that the actual building where he lived was demolished over 100 years ago doesn't matter. What the plaque celebrates is the notion that somewhere within the three-dimensional space, the idea of De Quincey's rooms still exists. Old stones conspiring to create a space outside time. The London of 1665 is navigated not by maps, but by trial and error, by memory and by chance. The streets, passageways and courts are constantly rearranging their significance as potential escape routes as the plague spreads. If we can decipher the clues, we can interpret the city and try to understand it.